This tournament's about development, but it's also about pressure, and plenty of it heaped upon these players today. For Australia and Scotland, there are no second chances. Big win for the Aussie scrum, and off goes Martins for the opening points. One shot, one Wallaby kill. First blood to Australia. Near the front of the queue, comes to pushing for pro minutes. He's done his part of the job. Now it's over to the forwards. Disguised drive at the front. Logan took it. Coburn is in there. They drive round the corner and they clatter right over the top of the Australian pack. And the co-captain comes up with the pill. A try for Freddie Douglas.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Scrum crabs in field and Australia play through Inacio. Dillon on the run around. They work the space for Harvey. Outside Funfake. Conway the teenager. Conway against Funfake. Watson corner flagging. It's a sublime finish from Conway. The youngest man in the junior Wallabies team burns Scotland's fingertips to set the record straight today. And you can see and perhaps hear, apologies if you did, the frustration. Not a great pass either, but Lange takes it on the bounce into Duncan and Douglas. Look at Freddie Douglas. That's what he does. You can't give him a sniff with all his ferocity and his muscularity. Patterson, Finlay, suggestion of a high tackle.
Advantage, high tackle.
Advantage for that to Scotland, who go around the fringes through Douglas. Roberts protects. Halkin, 6'8" tall. Robertson again. Patterson swinging round to the left. Ewell sends it wide, and in will trot Ollie Duncan. Scotland used the bludgeon and then the scalpel. Australia sliced open, scores level, and there will be some further scrutiny for the earlier high tackle. You could hear TMO Dan Jones just telling Lex Wiener he's going to have another look at it. Tackle, penalty advantage Australia. Martins, does he do them again? Not quite. Now it's the heavies' turn. Atta bashes his way over, and Australia have their sweep to the right, and Patterson on the loop, squaring up the defence, dummying, and just couldn't link with Cameron Funfake.
First by blue, then by gold.
And that will be that for an end-to-end, a hear-em-scare-em first 40 minutes in the white-hot surrounds of Viadana. Here we go, 40 minutes to settle this Pool A showdown. Who wants this match ball? Cameron Funfake is the emphatic answer. Empty-handed from the previous two visits here. Patterson to Ewell. Irwin out the back, moving it quickly to Finlay. It's opened up for the fullback. Finlay puts the hammers down. Brilliant cover tackle. Finlay reckons he scored it.
For me, I have a clear try, but not on. Okay, beauty.
Try given. Griffin Colby, the assistant referee. Legal tackle, says referee Wiener. Mandersdorf. Australia off their feet.
Time off.
And we're going to have a closer look at this clean out.
You come in and make clear head contact with no wrap. It's going to be off-field review.
Australia down to 14 men. And Joey Fowler's fate now rests in the lap. In at the side on Martins. Loose Wallaby line out, taken by Jamie Stewart, 6'4", 120 kilos plus. Scotland back into the 22. Coates, Ewell, Ventusay dummies. Well dealt with by Grover. And again, Australia onto it. Didn't quite lift the ball cleanly. Patterson, Finlay throwing the dummy. Again, Grover with a tackle. Fife. Roberts. Scotland laying the platform. Now perhaps to apply some razzle-dazzle. Ventese, Watson, inside to Euro, outside again, Duncan! Scotland weave a blue tapestry through the heart of the Australian defence. Draped in green and gold. Will Guilfoyle's throw.
Mo.
Squint, but it doesn't matter. No contest. Doyle won it, the captain. And Australia creeping towards Scottish pay dirt. They pinwheel off to the right, then back to the left. Bryle is in there. Keep going is the cry from the touchline.
Nine, use it!
Now they've got to play. Martins wrestles it out, goes himself, and finds the white paints. Martins doubles up, and Australia punch right back. And once again, we'll throw in an apology for any of the language you might have picked up over the referee's mic. Game of such high magnitude.
Set! Use it!
Bryle shifting his position. Martins popping it to Inacio. Front door option again. Douglas got in on it, but it squirted out for Australia.
Knee on the ground, tackle!
Conway carried it well. Left for Martins. Bryle with Aylmer riding side saddle. Great clean out from Aylmer. Robinson now thumping into tired Scottish bodies. Guilfoyle, Harvey, Inacio. He's powerful, he's skillful. Waters!
Short, leave
Just held short. Last ditch Scottish defence. But for how long can it hold?
No, let the ball come in short!
Australia coming in green and gold waves, crashing onto Scottish shores.
Stay behind,
Baxter waits, helped by Robinson. Baxter drive, Baxter scores! The son of a Wallaby legend, forging his own path, scribing his own story, and giving Australia the leads, down to 14 men, and into the final 10 minutes. That's massive. Might just kill the game. Doyle takes 5 metres up by that maul, and still they rumble.
That's one.
Australia smell blood here.
16, don't do it!
Round the corner they come. Still they maraud. Still they sap away Scottish willpower. Crumbling over. Grounding the ball. And maybe, just maybe, winning this pool match. Will Guilfoyle on his debut. A moment he and the whole family will cherish forever. A supporting player might be expected to run. And Australia now looking to put the tin lid on this one. The swerving, slashing run from Martins for his hat-trick. Outrageous. It's Toby Bryle we're examining.
For an offside position, so we'll go back for an offside for a penalty for Scotland.
Yes, agreed.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, Toby Bryle picking the ball up from an offside position there, stealing a march. It's not Martins that's the guilty party, it's Bryle. One more phase might do it. Martins doesn't realise what time we're at. Hammers it down the tram lines. It's going to skip out anyway. And that is time up. This is a gutsy win for the Junior Wallabies. So many questions were asked of them. They were embarrassed.